for joining me live. If you're watching this live, make sure you comment in the comment section below. And if you're watching this on replay, I'm super pumped you are here. So I want to confirm if we're live. So if you're watching this live, make sure you comment in the comment advice videos on relationships. So today I'm going to be sharing 5 things to do if a girl ignores you. So I'm so pumped and let's dive into it. So if you are watching this for the first time, again, my name is Idris Ndawa, and on this channel I bring you with weekly tips, strategies, and advice videos on relationship to help you unlock your confidence and live your best life. So if you have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out the upcoming videos just like this one you are watching. Also, make sure you smash the like button and share this video with your friends who will get value from it, and make sure you comment in the comment section below if you are watching this live. So the first thing I want to share with you guys is now if a girl ignores you, the first thing you want to do is to give her some space, because you don't want to start overthinking of what to do next or what you did wrong. What you want to do is to simply give her some space. You don't want to show too much desperation, because when you show too much desperation, or when you show her you are in need of her badly, she will do what she likes with you. Like, she will treat you as if you don't have any other option. So what you want to do is to simply give her some little space, because when a girl ignores you, you may be thinking about yourself. Maybe you are not good enough, or maybe there's something bad that you did wrong. So the first thing you want to do is to pace her. Now there are 2 tips I want to share with you, and the first one is don't be desperate. When a girl ignores you, you don't want to show maybe you are in need of her badly, because when you show desperation, it simply means you cherish them too much, or if you show too much interest. So what you want to do is, anytime you see her, you want to do things with her in a casual way. Like, you want to greet him, maybe you are not good enough, or maybe you may be feeling shy, or you start judging yourself, especially if it is for the first time, because there are lots of reasons why a girl ignores guys, and most times maybe she may not be in a good mood. It's one of the reasons. Or she may not be let me say, maybe she may be facing some challenges, maybe personal responsibility, or emotional state of mind, or internal challenges. That's why you don't want to judge yourself you're not good or not. So what you want to do is to pace her. Now the second thing you want to do is, you don't want to ignore her back. And what I mean by this is, you ignore a girl, you simply make things worse. Instead, anytime you see her, call her, hi, how are you doing today? I hope you are looking good, hope you are fine, or hope everything is alright. What you want to do is simply do things in a casual way with her. You don't want to like ignore her back, because when you ignore her, she may think maybe you have some grudginess or hatred about her, or maybe you hate her, you get. So what you want to do is, you don't want to ignore her back. You want to do things in a casual way with her. So far, if you're watching this and you're enjoying the live video, let me see your comments, and let me see where you are watching from. So I want us to continue, and let's keep going, man. All right, so the second thing, now let's go to tip number 2, and that is, tip number 2 is to accept our feelings. Now what I mean by to accept our feelings is, if a girl ignores you, there are different reasons why a girl ignores guys. Some guys, they are not just some girls, they are not just comfortable talking to guys in public. Maybe you have bad impression with her, or maybe you approach her wrongly. For example, I think 2 weeks ago, yeah, I think it's 2 weeks. So 2 weeks ago, I approached a girl. We were in a crowded place because it was after a meeting. I just saw her during the meeting, and I liked the girl, so I decided to approach her. But the way I approached her, I know it was wrong. So she ignores me, and I knew she's going to ignore me. So it was later on that I saw her walking alone. That's privately. So that was when I decided to talk to her. Like, oh, Aisha, I know because her name is Aisha. Tell her, Aisha, sorry, the first time I know you are not comfortable the way I talk to you. So anyway, I just want to say hi to you. So you want to accept her feeling, because when a girl ignores you, it's not that maybe you are not good enough, or it's not that maybe you are incompetent, but there are different reasons why a girl ignores guys. So you want to accept her feelings. So it may be maybe due to bad impression, or maybe due to her emotional state of mind, as we talked about. Maybe she's facing personal challenges, or she's facing uh, personal responsibility and other things. So there are two things I want to share with you on how to accept our feelings. And the first one is to figure out why she ignores you. Now, if a girl ignores you, although you don't want to overthink about this, that why is she ignoring me? But at the same time, you want to think about, like, what did I do wrong? For example, do you approach her wrong? I think about a month ago, I met a girl. I think her name is Ayomide. So she was at my front, and I was coming back from somewhere. I was walking alone. So immediately I saw her. I started walking fast, and I matched up with her. So I said hi to her, and I started walking. So the way I approached her, I knew she wasn't comfortable like talking to me, because it was her. So immediately I started an intro over. Like, she's uncomfortable in public. So I just asked for her phone number, and I said goodbye to her just to free her up. And the same, so sometimes if a girl takes you, it's not maybe you are not good enough. Sometimes you may have depression with her, but you want to figure out what did you did wrong. The second is you don't want to judge, because most times when a girl ignores us, we usually judge ourselves, like, oh, maybe I'm not competent. So that we start like giving out some fight or some sort of in our mind. Maybe you may not like approaching her or talking to her because of the previous bad experience. So you don't want to judge yourself. Maybe you are not competent enough, or maybe you are not good enough. So what you want to do is simply accept her feelings, understand her that okay, there may be different reasons why she ignores you. At the same time, you also don't want to judge yourself. So let's go to number three, which is be yourself. And what I mean by to be yourself is anytime you you know you may feel the way she rejects and do a simple experience. There is and yeah, I think about that was my fault with the girl. The girl ignores me, and when she ignores me, there used to be this to feel a little bit embarrassed, like, with this girl, like, what should I do next? So anytime I see her, I see, and okay, that's okay. What went wrong, what went wrong was because with her. So it was later on that that's why you don't want to, you simply know yourself. Maybe it may be hard, or you may be feeling shy, but to be yourself anytime you things in a casual way with her. Anytime you see her, you can greet her, hi, how are you doing? I see you're looking gorgeous. Well, where are you to make everything sweeter? I sent focus on yourself. You don't want to, like, because she ignores you, you don't want to put that load on yourself that, oh, I'll be obsessed with why she. Instead, you want to focus on what your goals, or it may be something you are doing where you focus on yourself, not giving too much of your attention to the girl because she ignores you. Because most times, especially if it's for the first time, if a girl ignores you, you may start thinking of different things about yourself, and from that you will lose focus on your dream or what you are currently working on. You don't want to focus too much on what happened. Instead, you want to focus more on yourself. So tip number 3. So number 4 is to talk to her passionately. And what I mean by to talk to her compassionately is you want to, because of the if the boy comes you, what you want to do is to find the time to talk privately and try to understand why she ignores you. For example, you can have a private time to talk to her. So you say something like, I realized the last time I talked to you is like not in a good mood. So I just want to know, maybe if I did something wrong, why like you didn't respond to me, or why you ignore me. And she may tell you, oh, I didn't even notice, oh, I'm so sorry for that. Some girls, they will acknowledge you for even asking them why they ignore you. That's why you want to talk to her compassionately. You want to understand her feelings, because if you understand her feelings, maybe she was going through something, you can easily relate to her. Maybe like she was in a bad mood, you will say, oh, sorry for that, I didn't know. Anyway, you can then introduce yourself officially. My name is Idris, so what's your name? And you can get to know each other in a better way. So that's number 4. And the last thing is to shift your attention. And what I mean by to shift your attention is, anytime you get ignored by a girl, you don't want to dwell too much about why she ignores you. You don't want to lose your attention. You don't want to focus too much on the problem. What you want to do is you want to shift your attention to any other girl. Maybe if you have any other girlfriend, or you have a friend that you can consistently discuss with, instead of focusing too much on her, like you don't have any other option, you want to shift your attention from her. Because most times I love sharing personal experience to you guys, because I don't want to teach you guys like advanced human psychology that you'll be thinking of complicated things. So back in 2019, I had a breakup with my girlfriend. So at the stage of at the stage where when she was trying to break up with me, like all I was focusing on that time was her. So the more I called her and she ignores my call, or the more I try to get in touch with her and she ignores me, the more tense of me in my mind. So what I later did was, I had another girl that I was communicating with. Anytime I'm lonely, or anytime I'm feeling like, maybe chatting with a girl, or maybe talking to a girl, I will simply call her. So the more I was talking to another guy, the more I was talking to another girl, the more like it was reducing the pain in my mind. Because if this one is provoking you, or this one is giving you pain, you are not pain with another girl. So the more you shift the more you give your attention to something, the more the intensity of